What's up? You may have noticed this really is the jacket from the video about FactFeind being really stupid, and that's because I actually dug up this jacket for this follow-up video that's more a response to the controversy situation, the controversy concerning FactFeind, the FactFeind controversy situation. First off, yes, I know I am fat, and I have a beard, and I have a moustache, and I have greasy hair, and yes, I am very repulsive to women, but you act like those are bad. Of course, being repulsive to women, that's more a negative trait, or not a negative trait, negative is justified. That's more a not very useful trait. So you could make a repelling trait very useful in at least one sort of situation. Concerning the controversy, I will try to Arizona Amy's this thing and take down this Matt Smith looking motherfucker by the name of Carl Smallwood by making this video for a response. There's not much of a response to Carl Smallwood. First, here's the thing. More than a week ago, two members of my first but secondary Discord server, the Hito Kyojinsu town, they left because they were found out by the family members they were in Hito Kyojinsu town, my role-play server. Yeah, I will not say what it's about, but I could explain in the comments section. You just have to ask and I'll explain. Hito Kyojinsu town. But because of hundreds of people this morning attacking me in the YouTube comment sections of many of my videos, even the video about how FactFeind's being fucking stupid, I had to go through all these comments, make as many replies as I can. This even took away from all of my reading time. Carl Smallwood, you owe me reading time. You also owe me a bit of playing time. I'll explain later. As a result of all, that's the decoration for Easter. Jack Smallwood has made a response video, and I have watched the response. I'm not offended, and I could probably explain more in the comment section of this video. I'll have to skip over that because of this little section of the situation. Because of controversy from all these comments, many of the commenters have been linked to my my second but primary server, the Power Zone dimension. Probably because I have linked both servers in the comment sections, mainly the Discord, the Power Zone dimension, and there's also this prat from the second but primary server, the Power Zone dimension, that knows of the other server and is linking my roleplay server. Long story. So people know of both the Power Zone dimension and Hito Kyojinsu town. And a third person has left. So far, 2 people have left Hito Kyojinsu town. Long story. A week ago, 2 weeks ago, including Vera something, Jessica something, and Jesse P 092 0092. However, the third one, yes, I said there were 2. However, Jesse P 0092 has left oddly enough, circa the time of all these comments, all these people coming from the comments section over to the Power Zone Dimension and to Hitokujinsu Town. Though for the first of the two, the first, two of the three, Vera something and Jessa Kui something, they left because they were found out by their parents they were in this, roleplay server. They left because of the controversy at home. Now the third one, they look like a fully grown adult. Yeah, I also look like a fully grown adult, however I'm 25, and as I'm British, I have an excuse to live with both my parents. I have an excuse to use the bathroom as the place of which I make my videos. Far away from both of my parents as they sleep. Plenty of sound residence. Plenty of lighting. So it's a great combination. Because of all these people that have come to Hitokujinsu Town, a new person, a third person, they're also, all three of these members from Hitokujinsu Town, they are all primary members. They do the most amount of responses or comments or post, the most amount of things. Meaning it's very sad when any of them leave. Most of the ones that have stayed are ones that don't really contribute much and are probably very bored. And as the owner, I'm the main contributor of posts, meaning Kyle Smallwood, you owe me a member for Hitokujinsu Town, the roleplay server. That might have already been explained in a past video. You could probably get a Discord account and look it up or something. The other two, of course, they left because they were found out by their parents or by other family members, meaning that server's probably fucked. Meanwhile, the Power Zone Dimension, that's mainly just people that have come from the YouTube channel as to attack me for a difference of opinion or to give me advice, or 2-bit, currently called B, they're a guy of which I have attacked or over a difference of opinion, and they've come to the server and they stayed. They were also in Hitokujinsu Town, however they left off because they just didn't really like it all that much. However, in the Power Zone Dimension they stayed. Carl Smallwood, you owe me a third primary Hitokujinsu Town member. And yes, I may be misenunciating your name, however that's completely accidental, and it's not a pun or a joke or anything. That's not actually intended. The people that are in the comment section, all attacking me for how I look or how I act, they remind me of the Zubats in Pokemon Red. 369 in one. Game Boy Advance cartridge. Of course, my original Game Boy Advance, that's very old, so it's been kept, the original's been kept, my purple original is kept, and it's just replaced. Try and read it and read, motherfuckers. All these games, all compiled under something smaller than people's attraction to me, kept in a cartridge that is comparatively larger than my virginity. And yes, I am actually doing these self-attacks because I know I'm not very attractive, I'm not an attractive person. I focus more on being intelligent or being correct as opposed to being an attractive person. You should focus not on the dick in my pants, but for the dick in my heart. And that is, saying something. So, Carl Smallwood, you owe me a person for Hitokujinsu Town, and you should probably owe me royalties for the coming from the left or right or up or down, could find a way to go down. and saying my catchphrase of "ah, what ho." But you might as well keep it, or share it. This might as well be shared, because it's not really copyrighted. Though bear in mind, it's ah, but not necessarily an A sound or an O sound, just a generic or merged AO sound, ah, followed by a what ho, a what and a ho merged into a singular word, maybe with a dash in the middle, meaning ah, what ho. The thing's not copyrighted, it can be shared. It's not copyrighted. Oh, and Kyle, thank you for more subscribers, because many of the people that have attacked me, many of them actually agree with many of the things I've said, and many of the people have subscribed, most likely because they are prepared to attack me in the future. So for the next videos, might have to be very prepared, might have to be very braced for impact for the next videos of which I create. Oh, well, thank you. A mosquito? No, weird. There's a mosquito. Oh, why? You can't really tell because of the phone camera quality, but of course, thanks Kyle for more subscribers, even though, just like usual, these are people that have subscribed to attack me in the future. And you owe me a new person for Hitaku Jinsu Town. Probably, you might owe me 3, because the other 2, they might have actually left because they knew you might be coming. So you owe me 3 new members for one of my servers, motherfucker. And I'm a Scorpio. So I have all the skills of a drill sergeant as to hunt you down like a dog, but also all the romantic skills to kiss a senorita. Although that's not really much of that's not really the skills of a Scorpio. That's more the skills of a Spaniard. Spaniard, Spaniard, the Spanish person. I think they're called Spaniards. That's also the name for a dog for some reason. Names are weird. Mr. Carl Smallwood, etc. Please, anybody in the comments section, you want for the chance to spread your opinion, please comment down below in the comments section. I'll try and reply, though I may be very busy and very tired. Please come to the comments section.